but I really do feel like I have found the e-bike that is meant for van life. Just set up for camp. We're doing a shakedown of the newest camper van bit I just did. However, that's not what this video is about. This video is actually about what I'm about to bring out from behind the van. The Joy Urtopia carbon fiber e-bike. Let's bring it out. I want to show you everything right now. Okay, so why am I so excited about this e-bike in particular? Well, I'm going to get into all the specs here in a little bit, but I really do feel like I have found the e-bike that is meant for van life. And why is that? And honestly, it comes down to what everybody is hyped up on right now, which is weight. This thing online says it is weighing in at 50 pounds. However, I think it's actually a little bit lighter than that. Now, if you take the battery out, obviously that does drop a little bit of weight. But anybody that knows anything about e-bikes knows that they can be upwards of 60, 70, maybe even 90 pounds of weight. This thing comes in at 50 with the battery attached. If you take the battery out, obviously it's a little bit less. Now, why do I think e-bikes and van life go together so well? Well, you guys just saw me set up for camp, right? Maybe I got here, I set up, I put my Starlink out, I got my fire pit ready with propane, which now it's safe that way. Maybe I get some firewood if I need to go that route. You know, maybe I set up my solar panel, and to be honest with you, I actually forgot my chair. I would probably set up a chair. However, you know, a lot of places have picnic tables if you're going to be at a campground, whatever. So maybe you set all that up, but you forgot maybe a grocery or something on, maybe marshmallows for your s'mores or graham crackers, or maybe you're camping with somebody that is a vegan and they need some vegan friendly, you know, type groceries. That is why I love the idea of having an e-bike at your accessibility, where you can now take it maybe off your back if you have a, you know, hitch for it, or you can put it onto the back of your vehicle, which a lot of my van life friends do, or you can even throw it into the van and then put it out, you know, at camp and lock it up if need be. But why I like it is you can now take this and use this while you leave your van at your site. So the Urtopia bike has a Samsung battery cell, easy to remove, and it has the key and it just pops out with a push of a button. Pretty easy and simple. Obviously, you gotta grab the helmet for safety purposes, but let's take this thing for a ride. It comes with 4 different modes: Eco, Tour, Boost, and Turbo. The Shimio drivetrains are smooth and precise shifting on this thing. And obviously, the Trectro hydronic brakes make reliable stopping power. One of the things that I really have been enjoying with the Joy Urtopia e-bike is that I can easily go from being on-road to off-road because it is a fat tire bike meant to do both.
I can move around camp easy. I can go to the trails easily. I can kind of do it all. Or I can even head into town and grab a sandwich, which I'm going to show later on. But let's go back to camp, start packing some things up.
Oh yeah, so as I'm packing up right now, did I mention the weight? I think I did. You guys can see that I just picked this up, no problems. Now, I'm no spring chicken, all right? I'm over 40. I haven't been working out as much as I should. So as you guys can see, that is battery attached. I lifted that up, you know, no problems, and we're talking not even with my legs. That is a game changer in the van life community when it comes to e-bikes. So having a carbon fiber frame is just, I will mention this again at the end of the video, but if you guys want your own Joy Urtopia bike, then make sure you click on that link below because this thing is under 2,000. Whew. Wow. Okay, so already I've talked about the weight and the capability of taking it, obviously camping, and how easy it is for this bike, for this e-bike in particular, but I also mentioned the weight. And now I'm in my studio apartment right now. I love to live simply. Because I'm no longer full-time van living, I am only part-time, or I take camping trips with my dog, or maybe going to events or something like that. I obviously have to store the bike somewhere. So it's actually in my 500 square foot apartment. This is my little foyer section. But this bike is hanging on the wall. Now this obviously is mounted to a stud, but as mentioned before, other e-bikes can range between 60 to 90 pounds. And with the weight of this bike, because of the carbon fiber frame, it is most important that it's way lighter. It's completely floating. I got the battery down there. It's completely floating and it's just mounted to the wall. This is perfect. I need to go get some groceries, so let's take this off the wall and let's go get some groceries and show you how easy it is to also have it inside the city. This is city life at its finest. So city life, camping life, perfect e-bike for both.
Now, while I take the Joy Urtopia e-bike with ease, by the way, off the wall, because of the amazing carbon fiber frame, I mean, it's the same race grade material that they use in the F1 racing. Now, as you can see, I am riding this bike in the bike lane. I am gonna hop on the sidewalk here just for a second, but that's just to show the ease from going from bike lane into sidewalk. Now, I normally wouldn't ride on sidewalk, but that's just for video demonstration. This motor is a class 2 motor with a 500 watt peak power at 750 watt rear hub. Now I'm about 5'8", 5'9" if I stretch for a week, and I ride this thing with comfortability and ease. They say the ride height is anywhere between 4'11" to 6'3". They say the range is about 70 miles. Now obviously that can fluctuate on weight, different modes. So I believe that's on an eco mode with 180 pound right. I'm just gonna run into the new seasons, which is one of my favorite stores, and I'm gonna grab a coffee. I'm gonna grab a wrap. I'm gonna grab some chips, obviously, but I'm gonna head back home and we're gonna finish up this video. We are back safe and sound, obviously, and this e-bike did not let me down. The Joy Urtopia e-bike was phenomenal in everything that I could ever imagine it being. From the carbon fiber frame, from the drivetrain, from the braking, from the shifting easy, from the easy shifting, I should say, to the compact size it is, and still being able to ride it with comfortability. And again, I'm kind of mid-tier when it comes to the ride heights that they suggest, but I've seen other people ride it that are 6 foot and above, and I've seen shorter people ride it also with that same ease. Make sure you go to that website and check out everything that they have to offer, from the bikes to obviously accessories, and even the helmet that I used in this video as well. You saw the ease of me being in a city life, as well as van life and camping. Again, this bike, this e-bike is perfect for the hybrid lifestyle that I live, and I know so many of you live as well. Click on that link below and we'll see you guys next time. Later.